Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day is going well and hope it continues to go well. Back in January, we started the Justin Listens To series on the channel. The series where I listen to artists I've never listened to before for the very first time. And much to my surprise, dumbly, it has become the most popular thing I've ever done on the channel. Back in January, we're at 5,000 subs, and half a year later, we've gained 2,000 plus, and it's completely mind-blowing to me. And to everyone who has watched an episode, who has left a comment, left a like, has said something nice, or has recommended an artist, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me, like genuinely so much. I appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. I love you all so much, especially those who have recommended an artist, because the list keeps on growing, and that excites me so much. And this is the list that I usually show every week, saying this is the list, but there's more on another document. And well, here are all the names that I got, and I know I've probably missed some here and there, but this is the list. It's so big, and admittedly, something I haven't done is put every name on the wheel of choices I spin at the end of every episode. However, it's going to change this week, because I realize, you know what, I want everything to have a fair chance of, like, if anyone's recommended and they're not on the wheel of choices, but it's on the list, I should put it on the wheel. So everything's going to go on the wheel. This is 95 entries, I believe, which includes some of the punishments on there, the people picking what I do next, and all the names you have suggested. But I also realize this wheel has a slight problem, and that is, if you recommended an artist, you have an undetermined wait time for us to get there, because this is over a year's worth of choices. It could be that long till we get to, like, Good Kid or Los Campesinos Part 2. It could be next week, it could be months. And if we get more names, it could be 2 years till we get to it. But it's just so many names here. So I thought, there has to be some way to increase the choices, because there's specific artists people want. How do we increase those? And I thought of Ko-Fi. Now, if you've watched any recent episodes, you'll know I have been plugging the Ko-Fi a little bit. If you enjoy this type of content, maybe consider donating to the Ko-Fi in the description box below. Buy the boy a coffee, keep the boy sane. And, well, I come up with a dumb incentive for donating to the Ko-Fi. And I do want to throw in right here, before I explain the Ko-Fi things, I'm still going to take artists for free. I'm still, like, if you recommend an artist down in the comment section below, it's still getting added to the list. It's still getting added to the wheel. All the Ko-Fi is going to do now is give us bonus entries. So if you go to my channel's Ko-Fi, again, link down in the description box below, it'll give you the option to donate $1 or so, however much you want. It'll also give you an option to type up a message, to which, if you could type up a message saying, hey, can you please listen to, I don't know, Good Kid, and if you donate the $1, it will go into the wheel as a bonus entry, to where Good Kid, the odds of us doing it will be slightly bumped up, because we'll do a bonus entry of it on the wheel. And the cool thing, I'll throw your name at the very end of it, so that way if it pops up on the wheel, boom, you get your name read, a little shout out at the end of the episode where the wheel lands on, in the very beginning of the episode where we react to the artist of your choosing. So that'll be for $1, and if you do $2, it'll be 2 bonus entries, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, but when you do 5, ooh, that is when we'll be doing a deal, to where if you donate $5, that'll be 10 bonus entries on the wheel. So the odds will go up drastically. And of course, if you donate 7, it'll be 11, 8, 12, 8, 13, 9, 14, and when you do 10, it will be 20 entries on the wheel, and so on and so forth. Though the odds will just keep going up. Now, I am working on an idea of a tier to where you guys customize the episode completely, where you pick the 3 songs we'll be listening to. So let's say we do Cave Town, and you donate X amount, you get to pick the 3 Cave Town songs we do. Now, one of my buddies said, hey, why don't you just have everyone pick a song when we get to a point. But then the issue is, if 25 or 20 or to 5 people say, hey, do this particular artist, here are these songs, and I had to pick of those 5 songs which 3 I wanted to do, so that'd be slightly unfair. So I'm still working on that, so that's maybe something in the future. But so far, the bonus entries are a thing. And also, for some reason, if someone's like, you know what, I just want to give this guy $1 every single month, we have a membership option, the coffee beans, if you will, because coffee is nothing without the coffee beans. And this is the most Patreon thing we're doing, where, if you don't know, Ko-Fi is not like Patreon. This is all like one-time donation type things, and membership options is the most like Patreon. And where for $1 a month, you'll get your name shouted out at the very end of every single video we do, maybe with the exception of the phone recording ones, because that's a little bit harder to do, getting editing-wise stuff up there. But your name will get thrown in the text message at the very end of every single video we do, as well as in the description box of every video, which will be easier to do on the mobile things as well. So your name will definitely get shouted out. Like I said, that is if in case someone is feeling generous for some reason. And of course, do not feel obligated to whatsoever. Genuinely, as I've said before, nothing about Justin Listens To is going to be changing that much. I'll still be taking all the names for free, so the list can keep on getting bigger and bigger, because I want to listen to all of these artists. And maybe we can make this, maybe when we get to a certain point, we can make this 2 artists a week, make it like 2 Justin Listens To a week, if we get so big on this, because I do love the series so much. The issue is, it's not exactly profitable, because 95% of these videos get copyright claimed on YouTube, so the artist gets all the money, which I'm completely fine with. I'm 100% fine with. I want the artist to get the money. However, it kind of sucks because monetization on the channel goes back into the channel, so we get channel upgrades. It goes into gear to where I can record videos better. It goes into doing the music stuff, microphones, guitars, wherever, so I can do musical recordings. It goes into merch, so we can do giveaways. Like the 10th anniversary Vessel Vinyl box set giveaway would not have been possible without you guys watching the videos and the occasional donation on YouTube as well as on the Ko-Fi. And goes back into vlogs. Like, I couldn't have gone to Takeover Tour, Icy Tour, or the Bring Me the Horizon concert, or this festival I'm going to in September if it wasn't for you guys. Genuinely, I rely on you guys a lot, so for stuff to go back into the channel to make these videos so I can entertain you all and eventually upgrade the camera, like for me to use this thing more, just with a better lens, a higher SD card, maybe a microphone for it. But generally, everything on Ko-Fi will get donated, will get thrown back into the channel in some form, for giveaways, for merch, for vlogs, for concerts, all of that stuff. I want to get Lovejoy merch one day on the channel. I'd love to do some Lovejoy giveaways and more TOP giveaways and all that stuff. But yeah, anyway, there's all that. Like I said, this is kind of dumb, I know, and it's a weird thing to talk about, because any YouTuber that brings up this, it's slightly uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable making it, because I don't want people to think, oh, he's monetizing us. Like, no, just doing something fun with bonus entries for Justin Listens To. The series is not changing at all, just with the addition of bonus entries. Names being added to the wheel, a lot of names being added. But anyway, I'm gonna go. It's 2 a.m. and I'll see you all on Monday with something. I'll see you on Tuesday, where we'll listen to LA Dispute on Justin Listens To. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Good night. More importantly, have a good day. And I'll see you all later. Link down in the description box below. Buy the boy coffee. Keep the boy sane, because I'm going insane.